Hey guys, Ro Fisher here talking to you from my home office and studio right outside of Dallas, Texas. Today, I'm going to talk about something very important. Now, you guys know that we're already building for two incredible launches in October and things are working very, very well. However, here's the drawback. With those two opportunities that we're building for this incredible launch that's happening next month, as full-time marketers or even as someone who's just doing online things on a part-time basis, you're going to need income to move things forward until we get to next month. And that leads me to my next point. This video is all about this new program that we're working on right now. Me and my wife, we're working on this program that is allowing us to get daily income. And I'm talking about immediate income. We don't have to wait 2 weeks for, a company to send us a check. We don't have to wait for a direct deposit. No first and the 15th of the month, none of that stuff. Income is coming in daily as soon as you set it up. And here's the cool point. You only need two who get two, okay? So you don't have to go out and worry about recruiting the whole world. You just let two of your friends know who need to build a significant amount of income and do it quickly on a daily basis. So again, guys, if you need daily pay and you need it right now until things happen in October, check this out.
Started a week ago this past Sunday, and I started out with this opportunity with $1,000, and I've grown it to now I'm at $55,000 over the last 11 days. So
when we saw something good, we jumped on it, and it's been about, again, 10 days. I joined last Tuesday just to get an idea, and I've made probably right around, I'm at 51,500, and my wife has made about 53,000 in the same week.
And so I signed up Tuesday of last week, and I'm around 28,000 now. Oh, and another thing is I signed up another account for my husband, and it's already up to like 4,500 at this moment.
Hey, how everybody doing today? I just wanted to give my little small testimony. I'm not like the prior two people. I'm not going to even lie. I got in last Friday, driving up to Charlotte, North Carolina. I started with $1,057. That's how much it costed for me to get in at the level I got in. Today, I'm at $11,500.
So last night, I was at $8,400, right? Right now, in less than 24 hours, I'm at $11,320 right now in my account.
And I was fortunate enough just to invest the $1,000 because last night, before I went to bed, it was maybe $6,500 in my account. And now it's over 11,000. And, I still have no clue really what we're doing, but I know how to invite to the calls. And it's just been a great ride. So
that's amazing, guys. She just said she doesn't even really know what's going on and how it all works, but all she knows how to do is invite. So that's a huge tip for everybody paying attention to this video. Let's move right into it, guys. Just literally, you can see the look on my face in this slide right here. 100K in 7 days. Where else can you go right now online and see that kind of income for you and your family? A lot of people need it right now with the world being the way it is right now. So here's a couple of things that we need to consider when we're looking at this opportunity. MLM, nothing wrong with MLM. My wife and I, we're involved in several programs. We've even got two pre-launches in the hopper right now that are huge. One of the great things about MLM is that you get team leverage, and with team leverage, you can have residual income. You do the work once and the money keeps coming in over and over again. One of the cons is sometimes you have to wait on commissions, guys. MLMs, I've seen one that does pay every weekday. You don't get paid on the weekends. And then I'd see some that paid once a week, maybe twice a month, something like that. But the fact of the matter is you have to wait in a lot of those programs. So that's a drawback. Affiliate marketing, one of the great things about that is instant pay, the potential to have huge commissions. But one of the cons is no leverage, no residual. Where does the residual come from? You have to start at zero at every first day of the month in that. But with this program that's called ForsageTron that we're talking about on this video, this session today, you get huge commissions instant pay, and you get team leverage. So this is what I want you to remember as you're watching this video. Remember, again, I said two who get two. You don't have to recruit the world. You don't have to invite half your state or half the continent in this opportunity to see six figures, and even more than that in this opportunity. Now, again, I have to let you guys know there is no guarantees in business. There's no promises in business. You get out of it what you put in. So if you get in this opportunity and do nothing, you can expect to get nothing. But if you come in here and do a massive amount and just follow the lead of what we're going to be showing you in this video, you could really earn some incredible income. So let's move on, guys. So the website is really cool, really modernized. You got the little Black Panther right there, guys. And before we log in, let me just kind of show you zero risk factors. This is a smart contract opportunity. The smart contract was deployed in July of 2020. The developers deployed a self-executing smart contract on the Tron blockchain that exists perpetually and cannot be modified by any entity. So that spells security, ladies and gentlemen. It's no admins handling the money, nothing like that. This is handled through the blockchain, and the money only shows up in your wallet. So I like that. Instant peer-to-peer. When you think peer-to-peer, think of Zelle, think of Venmo, think of Cash App. Those are the ones that we're talking about on this website. And so the Forsage smart contract is nothing more than a payment gateway that facilitates peer-to-peer commission payments between its program participants, and it has transparency. You don't get identified by your personal identifiable information. No names, no first name, no last name, none of that. We just have a number that's issued to us from the program, and that's how everyone's identified, guys. It's verifiable proof of the project's performance statistics as well as its partners. The transaction history is publicly available on the Tron blockchain, guys. So really cool stuff right there, guys. Let's kind of go back to the slideshow and show you the rest of everything that we're going to talk about today, guys. This is how it works. I want you to really pay a close attention to this. So ForsageTron compensation. Let's just talk about Tiffany right here. She joins at level 6 with $1,000. Now, $1,000, you don't have to start at $1,000, but if you want to make the kind of money that the people in the audio that you heard at the very beginning of this session, then that's what we suggest. The average person does come into ForsageTron in this organization with $1,000. That's the average people, but you can come in with $500 if you want, even as little as $100. You can start if you need to. But what we're saying is just get started wherever you can fit in, get in. Okay. Tiffany joins at level 6, $1,000, and guys, we need 2 people who get 2 to do the 100K strategy that we're highlighting in this video. So she comes in, she's at level 6 right here. She talks to her friend Sean. Sean agrees to come in at the $1,000 level. So Tiffany automatically makes $500. She gets 50% of her direct referrals in this opportunity. Amy comes in. What does she get? She gets 50% or $500 of Amy's $1,000 commitment. And then the commissions earned from Sean and Amy is equal to $1,000. So Tiffany has her money back, guys. She's very happy. So Sean, he brings it to Liz. Sean earns $500, and then Sean brings it to Jake. Now he earns another $500. So Sean's happy. He's got his investment back. Amy brings in Tony, $500. Amy then brings in Mia. Now here's one thing I want to highlight. When Mia comes in, that $500 doesn't go to Tiffany. Okay, that doesn't go to Amy. That goes to Tiffany's sponsor. So it's kind of like a one-up situation, guys. As you can see, the commissions earned through this whole scenario for Tiffany, she's earned out of the $2,500 that she's earned in this scenario, she keeps $500. Put $500 in your pocket and use $2,000 of it to upgrade to the next level. Keep that in mind. You don't want to eat your seed in this opportunity. You want to plant your seeds so you can get a harvest, right? So I hope you understand, guys. Level 7, Tiffany takes that $2,000. She put $500 in her pocket. She takes $2,000. Now she's on level 7. Same team. Let's look at it now. So as Sean also upgrades and Amy also upgrades, now Tiffany earns $1,000 when Sean upgrades and Amy upgrades. So she's teaching her directs to do the same thing that she did. So the commissions earned in this scenario for Tiffany, $2,000. Another 1,000 comes when Sean's two people upgrade as well. And then Amy, her two people are going to upgrade as well. Look at that. Tony generates another $1,000. So, you know, Tiffany's pretty happy right now. She uses $4,000 to upgrade to the next level, but we recommend that she take $1,000 of that $5,000 that she earned in this scenario, put it in her pocket, go take care of the bills, whatever you need to do, but definitely upgrade. Again, we don't want to eat our seed. We want to plant our seed so that we can get a harvest, right? The total earned so far by Tiffany in all of these areas is $1,500 that she was able to put in her pocket, not including what she used to upgrade. Now she's in level 8, guys. Sean comes in, $2,000 goes to Tiffany. Amy comes in, $2,000 goes to Tiffany. Commissions earned $4,000. Then, you know, Sean's two people upgrade, Amy's two people upgrades. $2,000 goes to Tiffany's sponsor. But look at this, in this scenario, there's $10,000 generated. She's going to use 8,000 of that to go to level 9, and then she's going to put $2,000 in her pocket. So I want you to keep track of this session so you can come back and look at it, what we're doing to move through the levels, guys. We're showing you a 100K game plan in this session. The total that she put in her pocket so far is $3,500. Now you can do this in a couple of days. You can do this in a week. You can do this in 2 weeks. So this is going to help you maintain your entire household while you're waiting on the other projects to blow up, right? Level 9, guys, Sean comes in, 4,000. He upgrades. Amy upgrades. Now that's another 4,000. Commissions earn 8,000. Liz comes in, 4,000. Jake, 4,000. They all reinvest in the program, and then they take a little bit of it and put it in their pocket. Now in this scenario, there's $20,000 generated. So Tiffany's going to use 16,000 of that to upgrade to level 10, and then she's going to put $4,000 of the profits in her pocket. So total earned from this whole scenario so far, $7,500. Now Tiffany is very excited. She's happy. By now, guys, you can see exactly why that audio at the very beginning of this session, why those people were in that audio so excited, excited to give those testimonials of those big money days, money paydays that are getting paid out from this Forsage program, guys. Level 10, you know, same thing. Sean and Amy, they reinvest in the program. Tiffany just generated $8,000 at level 10 when Sean and Amy come to level 10. And then Sean and Amy are going to teach their people to do the same thing. And remember that fourth person on the second level always goes to the sponsor. So in this scenario, $40,000 is generated, guys. So she's going to use 32 grand of it to upgrade to the next level. So that's 32 out of her 40,000. And look, she's going to put $8,000 in her pocket. What has she earned so far as we're going through the levels? 15,500, right? Enough to go out and buy a compact car with cash. So that's why the excitement is getting generated by this program. So Sean and Amy upgrade to level 11. And when that happens, you know, Tiffany's happy. She just got 16,000 times 2 from that scenario, 32,000 bucks. And then Sean and Amy take their two people and then also advise them to upgrade at the same time. The, you know, 16,000 of it goes to the sponsor of Tiffany. But look, she's earned $80,000. She uses 64,000 of it to upgrade to the final level, level number 12. Look at that. She takes 16 grand and puts it in her pocket. Now her total from all these scenarios is 31,500 bucks. Level 12. Finally, we're on level 12. This is the last board that you can be on in the Forsage scenario, guys. So Tiffany, she teaches Sean and Amy to reinvest, guys. 32,000 is what she generated from both of those. So she's got 64 out of that from their people. She generates 96,000 from this scenario, 160 grand. Now, again, she's on the last board, so there's nothing to reinvest. She takes that entire $160,000 and she puts it in her pocket. So all together, for all the levels that we've discussed today, she's earned $191,500, and she's brought that into her household. Whether this took a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, it would still be very, very worth it. Where else will you go in this landscape that we're in today and bring in that kind of income to your household just by teaching two who get two and showing people how to take part of their profits and reinvest to open up the boards. Now, let me kind of go to my computer and show you the website and the boards that I'm referring to. So this is the back office, guys. And if you're seeing this video, this is the very beginning. Me and my wife have just joined this opportunity. We haven't even brought anyone to the table. So you're very, very lucky if you're one of the first person to decide to commit to this opportunity and work with us, because boom, look guys, we've already earned $306 in Tron and we haven't even brought anybody to the table yet, because you're one of the first people to see this video. Congratulations guys. So this is how the boards look like. Again, there's 1 through 12. There's an X3 right there, and there's an X4 right here. What's the difference between X3 and X4? Well, X3 is going to show you individually what you're doing to build your personal team. Again, my wife and I haven't brought any partners yet, so it shows that we've opened up levels 1 through 5 because they're in the light blue. And as we bring in people, you'll see these little circles under each board kind of highlight as we're bringing people in. X4 is the actual boards for spillover. It's what's happening team wise. So if my upline, the person my inviter, they bring in people, you'll see some of these circles start filling. And of course, my inviters, they're really going hard. So they've already brought 2 people to the table on board number 1 and board number 2. There's 3 people on board number 3 and 3 people board number 4 and 3 people on board number 5 over here. And see, that's where we're getting the kind of spillover that we're seeing over here. So this is what the boards look like. Again, for the individual boards X3 and the team boards X4, these are how you see them in your back office. And what you want to do is when you take your $1,000, if you're going to start off at the $1,000 level and open up as many of these levels as you can. We took $1,000 and we opened up boards 1 through 5, right? And that's what we want you to do. Now, we're going to walk you through the entire get started process, guys. This is an incredible opportunity to do some significant financial blessings to you and your family right now in these really tough times out there. And while you're building other opportunities online, guys, this is the way to do it, guys. So let me come back to camera as we close out, guys. Again, my name is Ro Fisher, talking to you from my home office and studio in Dallas, Texas, guys. We're having a phenomenal time and actually enjoying more success now, even while times are really hard, because of internet marketing, attraction marketing, and what we're doing, how we're partnering with people in programs. And I'm so blessed to count you as one of our potential partners, or one of our partners and people that have been working with us on different programs, guys. This is something you really need to take a close look at. And if you decide to get started, reach out to me. You may see a button around this video where you can reach out to me. If not, text me 469-892-8515. Or if you're on Facebook, look for facebook.com/ROE, that's Ro, R-O-E, Fisher, F-I-S-H-E-R, and then send me a direct Facebook message and we will help you get started in daily income today. Now, again, there's no promises, no guarantees in business, but if you put in a maximum amount of effort, you can expect to get a massive return. And we look forward to helping you have the kind of lifestyle that you've always dreamt of. I'll see you either at the top, from the top, but we hope and we pray we see you way over the top. See you on the next video.